For the head of the song, we're now going to go more into a tongue block focused mode. Slaps here. Our pickup starts from the 3 blow, the and of 3 from the previous measure. So if we look at the end of line 1, we get 3 blow, dip on the 3 draw. If you want to slap into the dip, basically you need to slap on the harmonica with your tongue raised so that you're already in that bent position. Could be a little challenging. Some students are able to get it right away. Just throwing that out there. So you can either ignore the dip and just go ahead and slap it. 2, you can dip it without having the tongue off the harmonica so you can focus more on the bend. And even better, you can go ahead and slap into that bent position and release. So you get a dip that is slapped, a slap dip. So it goes slap in all those notes. 5 draw flutter starts with a slap and continuing to flutter. Next 3 notes I want you to really emphasize, overemphasize, milk them. Ho, ho, ho. You hear the big chord starting a little bit early, emphasizing that chord makes it really emotional sounding. Even if you start a little bit early and move out of the time, it's okay to do that, especially in the slow blues, so you're pushing and pulling the rhythm. Then we get a dip, but you notice I'm really going very, very deep for this. Again, we're trying to milk all those 4 draw bends, and a dip really is a 4 bend to a release. And then bend that sucker down again. We get our next lick is the same as the first one, but we add a little bit of the 6 draw for a thicker texture. Hear that 6 in there? Start by doing the 5 flutter and then add a little bit of 6, and once you're able to hear that 6 and how much 6 you need to have in there, because we don't want the 6 draw taking over the 5 draw pitch, then you can just start on it. So here's what it sounds like starting on it. And that thick, same, milk those 5, 6, 5s. Nice tremolo vibrato. Moving on, changing the dynamics into a 2 bend again. Now we go into a 5 draw, 6 draw shake. And everything else is pretty much the same as what we've seen before. Let me go ahead and put the music on and play this for you. We're going to go ahead and start on the and of 3 when the 5 chord comes. Okay, that was the first measure, second measure, and third measure. Now we're in the turnaround of our opening. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you notice that I'm pushing and pulling the rhythm. Some places I'm playing a little bit too fast for the rhythm, sometimes a little bit too slow for the rhythm, sometimes right on the beat. And that's done purposefully to really give that sense of, well, the pushing and pulling. That's what makes a good slow blues. You notice that I'm also changing my volume level. We call that dynamics. Very, very important because you're trying to really convey emotion through your playing. Notice the last 3 beats of this chorus. 2 bend, 1 draw, 4 draw, octave. Yeah, that's a bluesy turnaround.